Chapter 1. Roan. You looked pretty slow out there today. My cousin Carter ran his hands through his dark, wet hair as he padded barefoot into the common room and smirked at the scowl on my face. Faster than you, I reminded him. You'd have come back hungry if I didn't help you catch that fox. I didn't need your help, he said. No, you needed mine. Carter's brother Drew came in and smacked Carter alongside the back of his head. So maybe you should shut up before you get all cocky. I laughed as I leaned over the pool table to judge my shot. Yeah, you let that tricky little thing outfox you. Pun intended. Pun intended, Carter snorted. You've been reading again. My cousins always gave me shit about the number of books I read, sometimes 2 or 3 at a time. Like it was wrong to be well read. My brother usually gave me shit too, but was on my side. He laughed at his end of the pool table. Maybe you shouldn't have finished off that 12-pack last night. You wouldn't have been so slow today. Okay. When Slate sticks up for Roan, I know I'm beat. Carter held up his hands in defeat before dropping onto the sofa, putting his feet up on the coffee table, and picking up a game controller. Drew joined him. I never had much patience for video games, even the really good ones. They didn't accomplish anything. Even if I won, what had I really won? I banked the cue ball off the back wall and sank the last solid ball into the left corner pocket. Slate shook his head mournfully. I hate playing against you. So why do you? I judged how to attack the 8-ball, bending over to scan the position in relation to the cue ball. Because I'm a stupid jerk who keeps thinking I just might win this time. I pointed the cue to the right middle pocket, then struck the cue ball with a solid crack, and watched as it collided with the black 8-ball. Slate groaned when it disappeared inside the pocket. At least he was a good loser. Our cousins never were. I couldn't count the number of times Slate and I had to step in to keep them from pounding each other to a pulp. It was a good hunt, and all 4 of us were relaxed and in a good mood the way only a hunt could make us. No matter how delicious a meal we had at the dinner table, eating normal food like normal people, there was nothing like the thrill of chasing down prey and tasting the blood that pumped freely thanks to a racing heart. Sex was maybe a close second, but only maybe. Not like there was much of that to be had out where we were. The occasional trip to the closest town, where it never took long for all 4 of us to find a woman. We tended to have an effect on them, especially when we were out in a pack. We hunted just...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?